Hey everybody, it's Zaraki from Team IDTE, and I'm going to show you my deck that I won locals with yesterday. It's Infernities. There's not much to really explain, maybe a few tech choices, and I think the only thing really worth explaining is the extra deck, so I'll just show you the main one first. You got 3 Archfiends, obviously, and you got 3 Necromancers, your Revival, 3 Beetles, main tuner, 2 Mirage, obviously, 2 Grepher, get stuff in the grave, and then last Avenger to go 5 stars, 8 stars, stuff like that. Onto the spells, I got 3 launchers, Staple and Infernities, 2 Book of Moons, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Giant Trunade, 1 MST, clear things so you can explode on them, Rain Control. It's not, I don't know, I didn't use it hardly at all the other day. I ended up siding him out a lot. 1 Rhoda, search Grepher to start pitching stuff. 1 Foolish to get something in the grave fast. 1 1-for-1 to get your Avenger out or get your Mirages out. Usually Mirage. Onto the traps, you got triple Inferno. You need triple Inferno because you really need to be able to get your stuff in the graveyard really fast. My main problem yesterday was I wasn't able to get stuff in the graveyard fast enough or enough stuff in the graveyard. So you need to run 3 of those. 2 Bottomless. 2 Dust Tornadoes. 1 Solemn. 1 Torrential. Mirror Force. Call the Haunted for more revival. 1 Mind Crush. I think Mind Crush is pretty good in Infernities just because a lot of decks that are really good right now search cards, so you automatically know something that they're going to have in their hand. So usually this card always works, and then worst case scenario, you don't know what it is, then you have to discard 1 card from your hand, which actually helps you. So I don't see why people don't play this card more often. And then last, 2 Starlight Roads. I don't have any barriers. If I had them, I would play them. But Starlight Road isn't a bad substitute. There's a couple games where I sided both of them out, but for the most part, it worked alright. But don't get me wrong, play barriers if you have them. If I get 1, I'm taking 1 Starlight Road out, and if I get another one, then I'll probably still leave 1 Starlight Road in. I'll just find something else to replace it. That was the main deck. It's pretty standard, if I say so myself. And then the extra deck, this is the most important part. You got to know what to play, because this is what screwed me up in the tournament more than anything, is 2 Mistworms. You don't really need 3. I mean, like, why would you go overkill and go 3? But 2 is essential, because 1 to clear the field, and then 2 if, like, late game you have to, like, blow back the field again to game them. Which I didn't have to do at all, but you still need it there. 100 Eyes Dragon. I was playing 2 the other day, or yesterday, and I never really needed to. I guess having 2 is good to have, but I don't know. It's very situational, I guess. I only really needed this 1, and the only other reason I'd probably get him out is if I can. I don't know, if I needed a 3,000 attack hitter to like get around something, I guess. 2 Stardust. Obviously, you need these if you're going to be running 2 Starlight Roads. If I wasn't playing another, I don't know. You know what? The decision between these 3 cards are incredibly like hard for me to choose for. I only see this one situational sometimes. In Stardust, I usually get out a lot more often than 100 Eyes. 1 Infernity Doom. I didn't use him at all yesterday, but you still need to have at least one of him in there because he is really good if you actually need it. One Colossal, one Black Rose, and one Ancient Fury for my 7 stars. I didn't even go any 7 stars yesterday. One Goyo Guardian, and one Brionic. These were the only 6 stars I ran yesterday, and this is what kind of screwed me up because I was able to explode on them with 6 stars, but I only had these 2, and I didn't realize that how vital it was to have more than one. So I took out one Infernity Doom Dragon for a Gaia Knight, which I think is more important. So, and then last I got Android, Allied Justice Catastor, and this Surgent dude. The deck can explode 5 stars too, so you need to have 5. Or, I mean, you have to have 3 5 stars as well as 3 6 stars. And that was basically it. The side deck is not really important for you guys to see, I guess. If you got questions about it, I'll tell you. And if you guys have any Infernity barriers, you should trade them to me because there was situations yesterday where I was actually able to search barrier, and it would have been 10 times better if I was able to, but I didn't have that option. I still won, but the point is if I were to be screwed in the end, if I had a barrier, it would have helped 10 times more. And that's all I have to say.